wondering what this paved environment is worth. Sidewalks cracking under the pedestrian weight, navigating this rigid, artificial stage. Watch the bulldozer erecting scaffolding, blocking the natural view, pouring the foundations, completely starting anew. The gridlock traffic honking on the overpass. We traded the emerald meadows for steel and glass. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Hard at work, sweating on the construction site, welding the girders deep into the noisy night. The asphalt absorbing the unbearable heat, blisters forming on the weary traveler's feet. I lean against the pillar of the parking garage, living inside this dreary metropolitan mirage. The subway grates exhaling a foul hot steam, desperately clinging to a rustic pastoral dream. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Architectural dice, a skyline made of stone, totally synthetic zone. Walk, don't walk, stop, go. The city dictates the flow, trapped on the pavement. Deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. So hardened, no soil left, the cement sets forever rigid. The ceiling disappears when darkness opens wide. Stars rearrange the limits I kept locked inside. Perspective grows whenever silence spreads. The night removes the borders
vastness quiets questions I chased about. Infinity humbles urgency and pride. Small worries shrink beneath the open tide. Openness rewrites dimension. Skill dissolves apprehension. Midnight skies, endless and clear. Problems lose importance here. Midnight skies, wide and slow. I breathe easier beneath the afterglow. I release control into a measurable space.
Acceptance softens every race.
Night reminds me I'm allowed to rest.
Perspective restores my chest. I let wonder stretch beyond routine.
Imagination wakes where fear has been.
Vastness heals by widening view.
Everything feels possible and true. Space invites surrender. Concerns grow slighter, tender. Midnight skies, endless and clear. Problems lose importance here. Midnight skies, wide and slow. I breathe easier beneath the afterglow. Calm arise when we expand.
Night teaches humility.
Peace grows from infinity.
Drums, thin chords, hover, space breeze. I'm lighter where horizons agree.
Midnight skies, open true. I trust the vastness carrying me through.
Air settles, stars dim softly. Dim softly. Stars dim softly. Stars dim softly. Apartment, coffee growing cold. A romantic story suddenly getting old. Photographs scattered across the rug. I am addicted to your toxic drug.
Listen to the heartbeat, pacing back and forth across the room, swept up inside this absolute gloom. A heavy burden placed upon my chest. I cannot find a single moment of rest. The metronome is ticking slow, nowhere else for us to go. The tempo matches up my grief, searching for some sweet relief. We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony tearing us apart, the passion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly, a devastating, mournful symphony.
Striking the match, burning up the past, knowing this affection could never last. The snare drum snaps like a cracking whip. We are going down on a sinking ship.
I hum a tune to distract my mind, leaving the beautiful memories behind. The vinyl record skips on the phonograph. I forgot how to genuinely laugh. The metronome is ticking slow, nowhere else for us to go. The tempo matches up my grief, searching for some sweet relief. We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony tearing us apart, the percussion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly, a devastating, mournful symphony.
Turn the volume down to zero. There is no returning hero. Silence is the only cure. A heartbreak that is truly pure. Yeah. How much more can we take? Let the music die. Oh, the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony tearing us apart, the percussion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly, a devastating, mournful symphony. Such a sad beat, mourning the love. The song is over, we are done. Concrete jungle suffocating every breath I take, searching for a halo in the choices that I make. Exhaust fumes blinding me, choking out the dawn, looking for a holy place before my strength is gone.
Rasta see clear,
Climbing up the mountain peak, leaving Babylon below, following the ancient path where the mystic rivers flow,
leaving all the vanity,
shedding off the greed, planting righteous seeds, fulfilling every vitamin.
look up to the horizon, past the endless grave,
See the fire rising,
burning the decay.
elevating spirits to a higher latitude.
test.
Chanting down no wickedness, roaring like a king, letting all the congregation hear the praises ring. No more shackles binding up the children of the light, marching toward the sunrise, conquering the night.
I wash my dirty hands in the purifying stream, waking up softly from a terrifying dream, trading my misery for a golden crown. I am never returning to that unforgiving town. Look up to the horizon,
Past the endless grave,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay,
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled chaotic bugs behind. Smoky Zion,
where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
fire consume the wicked,
Let the embers glow,
blessing descending.
watch the garden grow. Breathe in the peace, exhale the pain, sunshine breaking through the pouring rain. Ascend, ascend, ascend into the smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Yeah, innocence fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion,
Where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test. Give thanks and praise, floating away up to the highest heights. Golden arrows on my breathing, distant light begins to lean. Every dream feels softly certain, balance where the past has been.
I've watched futures form in silence, edges blur but colors stay. Clarity arrives unforced when horizons drift my way. Time unfolds without command. Hope appears where we still stand.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night.
Every ending feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
I don't chase the shape of answers, I
intentional. Every step feels softly led. What once waited on tomorrow lives within me now instead. Nothing rushed, nothing torn. Trust is where we're reborn.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night. Every ending
Feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
let the dust confirm our pace. Stillness holds its rightful place.
Low reflections breathe in space. Time releases every ray.
Amber horizon, calm direction, future resting in our sight. From this glow, we gain alignment, moving forward, feels so right.
As the colors fade and blend,
Amber horizon,
never ends.
Grease smeared thickly across the mechanic's overall, banging a dented hubcap against the garage wall. The tempo dragged forcefully through the nasty sludge, a filthy cadence that absolutely refuses to budge.
Bring the grime, unwatched percussion making everybody intensely sweat. The sloppiest syncopation you have ever met. Rusty trash can serving as the primary drum kit. We do not care about being polished even one bit.
The offbeat timing feels incredibly gross,
Keeping the unrefined energy dangerously close.
staining your outfit with this musical oil,
Planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting ragu.
We love that dirty rhythm,
Soaking in the grime,
a sloppy, unpolished
masterpiece of our time.
filthy bass lines,
Infecting the entire dance hall,
leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Spilling the cheap liquor onto the sticky floor, kicking the hinges entirely off the club door. The snare snaps like a broken rusty chain, washing away the cleanliness with the muddy rain.
I wipe the sweat from my brow with a soiled rag, letting the musical
painful time and purposefully lag. This repulsive frequency gets into your pores, erupting loudly from the subterranean floors. The offbeat time infused incredibly gross,
Keeping the unrefined energy dangerously close.
staining your outfit with this musical oil,
Planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting raw groove,
Fill up that dirty rhythm,
soaking in the grind.
a sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time.
Filthy bass lines infecting the entire dance hall.
Leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Keep it sloppy, keep it raw.
Breaking every single musical law.
Roll around in the sonic mud.
Pump the filth into your blood. Slop, drop, slide around. The grimiest noise to be found. Let the filth take over. Yeah, we love that dirty rhythm, soaking in the grind.
A sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time.
Filthy bass lines infecting the entire dance hall.
Leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
So wonderfully nasty.
Unwashed and proud,
Leaving mud tracks everywhere.
stay filthy. Da 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 da. Crimson fluid seeping from the tone speaker cone, standing barefoot upon the vibrating stone. The audio spectrum tearing my eardrums apart, an electric hemorrhage flowing straight from the heart.
Check the voltage, overloaded circuits melting down the copper wire, fueling this catastrophic sonic driven fire. The woofers cannot handle this massive soundscape, no physical form of auditory escape.
The decibels are dangerously climbing. Ignore the catastrophic timing. Frequencies slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made.
This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll.
Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track,
Pushing the equipment till the woofers crack.
a massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground.
Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide.
Nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. Pumping pure adrenaline through the rusted machine, the loudest catastrophe you have ever seen. Valves shattering under immense crushing pressure, destroying every single delicate measure.
I wipe the sonic splatter off my cheek. The amplifier begins to dramatically shriek. We push the boundaries way past the limit, drowning entirely inside this specific minute. The decibels are dangerously climbing.
Ignore the catastrophic timing, frequency slashing like a razor blade. The final broadcast has been officially made. This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll. Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. Fulfilling this violent need, absolutely. We refuse to ever stop. The speakers finally blow when it's the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. It bleeds, total sensory overload, circuits frack system down. Cloudy skies looming over the murky river Thames, walking past the market stalls selling fake gems, puddles reflecting the dreary overcast afternoon, waiting for the appearance of the pale British moon.
Strictly UK roots, rocking the red, gold and green knit beanie hat, stepping out the pub, leaving the stray alley cat, mixing the Jamaican flavor with the London fog, navigating through the depressing industrial smog.
The northern weather freezes my fingertips,
Warm patois tumbling from my lips,
a cultural collision on the wet streets,
marching forward with a steady island beat, bringing the Caribbean warmth to the freezing cold.
I am the Camden Rasta, skanking in the heavy rain, riding the underground noisy tube train, sipping warm cider while listening to the dub plays, embracing this beautiful transatlantic fate. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray, chasing the miserable, gloomy clouds away.
Selling vinyl records near the famous canal lock, watching the chaotic tourist eagerly flock, the bass line thumping from the brick tavern wall, standing firm, refusing to ever stumble or fall.
Trench coat soaking
up the persistent drizzle, watching the neon storefront signs spark and sizzle. A cup of Earl Grey mixed with a shot of rum, waiting for the brighter tomorrow to eventually come. The northern weather freezes my fingertips,
Warm pot water tumbling from my lips,
a cultural collision on the wet street,
marching forward with a steady
island beat,
bringing the Caribbean warm to the freezing cold. I am the Camden Rasta,
skanking in the heavy rain, riding the underground noisy tube train, sipping warm cider while listening to the door play, embracing this beautiful transatlantic fade. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray, chasing the miserable gloomy clouds away.
From Kingston to the British shore, we always demand a little more. The diaspora standing incredibly strong, singing our unique hybridized song.
Pitter patter splash, a beautiful cultural clash. The rhythm keeps us warm.
Yeah, the Camden Rasta,
Skanking in the heavy rain, riding the underground noisy tube train, sipping warm cider while listening to the dub play, embracing this beautiful transatlantic fate. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray, chasing the miserable gloomy clouds away. London calling, island answering, two worlds, one beautiful sound. Sitting on the dock, staring at the sea, wondering if you ever think of me. Salt water mixing with the mascara stains, a tropical storm brewing in my veins.
hear the truth, palm trees swaying in the hurricane wind, confessing every time I have sinned. Ghetto youth searching for a better meal,
Trying to express how we truly feel. The ocean sings a tragic song,
telling us where we belong.
the island carries so much weight, accepted our romantic fate, a paradise painted in shades of gray. Welcome to the blues jam rock, where the lovers weep, secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land.
Hey, fishing boats returning with an empty net, dealing with the struggles we cannot forget. But the music provides a sweet escape, molding our destiny into a different shape.
I strum the chords of a dusty guitar, wishing upon a solitary star. The tavern owner wipes down the bar, realizing we have strayed too far. The ocean sings a tragic song,
Telling us where we belong.
the island carries so much weight, accepted our romantic fate. A paradise painted in shades of gray. Welcome to the blues jam rock, where the lovers weep, secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land. Yeah.
Wash away the yesterday,
Let the turquoise waters play.
Caribbean breezes blow.
Where do broken spirits go? Tides roll out, wash the shore without a doubt. Wash the shore without a doubt. Let the island heal, singing the blues jam rock, where the lovers weep. Secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land.
Beautiful island,
Crying so hard,
sinking into the blue. Just
me and you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Saline droplets flooding the residential gutters, wind howling through the broken wooden shutters. The entire geographical peninsula is completely soaked, the historical melancholy that cannot be revoked. The capital is weeping,
The commercial harbor overflowing with extreme sorrow, worrying deeply about the unforgiving tomorrow. Cargo ships bobbing on a sea of pure distress. The metropolitan parish is in an absolute mess.
the island geography absorbs the massive pain.
A torrential, unstoppable, emotional rain.
The mountainside sobbing into the deep valley.
A devastating flood in every single alley.
The epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down.
These are the Kingston tears, drowning the entire city.
A beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity.
The asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief.
Searching the flooded avenues for some relief.
Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale, washing away the sins
Of the Jamaican valley. fierce hurricane of sentiment sweeping the docks, shattering the foundations of the concrete blocks. The bitter tasty morning coffee matches the mood, consuming the sorrow as our primary daily food.
I watch the monumental tide rise above the curve, a massive natural disaster nothing can disturb. The famous capital surrendering to the gloomy sky. We can only stand together and watch the island cry.
The island geography absorbs the massive pain,
a torrential, unstoppable, emotional ray.
the mountainside sobbing into the deep valley,
a devastating flood in every single alley.
the epicenter of the Caribbean breaking down.
These are the Kingston tears, drowning the entire city.
A beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity,
The asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief.
searching the flooded avenues for some relief.
Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale, washing away the sins
Of the Jamaican Valley. Let the reservoir burst wide open,
the ultimate tragic token.
submerge the historical streets.
The sadness definitively defeats. Rain falls, rivers sway,
Ringing the final bell,
the capital cry. Oh, the Kingston tears, drowning the entire city.
a beautifully tragic, overwhelming pity,
The asphalt submerged under an ocean of grief.
searching the flooded avenues for some relief.
Kingston tears, the ultimate heartbreaking finale, washing away the sins.
Of the Jamaican Valley,
The island weeps,
the final drop fall,
submerged in sorrow.
the end of the record.
The island weeps. Ooh. Pouring venom in my glass, watching shadows hit the wall, swallowing this cold regret, waiting for the sky to fall. Acoustic shivers down my spine, the gin is running dry, painting mascara tears while the midnight sirens cry.
Yeah, listen. Wicked intentions hiding behind a crooked smile, treading through the wasteland, walking mile after mile. Trembling sound clash echoing from the underground. No peace in this war zone, nowhere safe to be found.
We are drowning in the static, caught inside the snare,
Choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air, tumbling down the rabbit hole where the frequencies collide. This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub is vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
stepping on shattered glass, boots heavy on the floor, knocking with the fist of iron upon a locked up door. The bass is vibrating, shaking up the window pane, washing away the innocence with an acid rain.
Flickering neon lights, buzzing like a dying fly. I fold my losing hand, kissing lady, look goodbye. Velvet curtains closing on a tragic pantomime, paying for my terrible victim of the crime. We are drowning in the static,
Caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air.
tumbling down a rabbit hole where the frequencies collide. This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones. Taste the sour ending on my tongue, songs of the defeated already sung, throwing out the compass, losing our way. Nighttime swallows up the breaking of the day. Trip drop, the poison spills, tick tock, the silence kill. Let the echo fade, let the record stop, 'cause it's a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones. Oh, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
So bitter,
Wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold.
wicked and cold.
Prophets gazing upon corrupted nations, eyelashes heavy with salted precipitation, observing the innocent, enduring endless trials, false leaders masking cruelty with plastic smiles.
Behold the prophecy, imperial forces trying to break our unity, shielding the youth from absolute impunity, standing resolute against the oppressor's whip, refusing to let the righteous foundation slip.
Drops of agony water the terrain,
Cleansing the earth of its bloody stain,
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
crying for our stolen dignity.
an emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven like soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye,
Pleading for salvation from the Most High. Mothers holding tight to their frightened offspring, hoping the upcoming generation will finally sing. The politicians offer only empty promises, trading our futures for silver and choruses.
I wrap my shawl around my trembling shoulder, feeling the atmosphere growing gradually colder. Generations etched into my face, seeking a tranquil, undisturbed resting place. Drops of agony water the terrain,
cleansing the earth of its bloody stain,
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
crying for our stolen dignity.
an emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven locks soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elder's eye,
Pleading for salvation
from the Most High. Let the rivers overflow, wash away the lingering woe, purge the wickedness entirely, embrace the struggle gracefully. Awaken from this nightmare, the weeping shall cease. Behold the Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven locks soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elder's eye, pleading for salvation from the Most High. Dry your eyes,
Jah will provide.
the storm is passing over peace at last. Zinc roofs vibrating with a swinging chord, cobblestone alleys transforming into a stage, improvising melodies entirely unignored, turning a brand new historical page.
Blow the horn loud, shanty dwellings echoing with a bebop scale, flugel horn sliding into a deep funky groove, telling an impoverished but glorious tale, making the entire community shift and move.
Marley rhythms jumping off the fretboard, syncopate magic in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord,
Creating masterpieces from despair, melding two worlds into a sonic masterpiece.
Trench town jazz bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found.
Finger snapping replaces the gunshot ring, harmonizing voices replacing the shouts,
Teaching the neighborhood children how to sing, eliminating all the lingering doubt.
tap dancing boots hitting the pavement hard,
Declaring and weaving a complex, joyful spell,
gathering everyone inside a communal yard.
a wonderful story we absolutely love to tell. Partly rhythms jumping off the fretboard, syncopating magic in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord,
Creating
masterpieces from despair. kettle drum scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. A musical theft stealing the spotlight. Shibidi-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-bop-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Shibidi-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-bop-bum-bum. Feel the groove, join the jam. The ghetto is our concert hall. Singing trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum. Grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. Keep on swinging.
Rude boys in suits,
A melody forever etched in history. Apparition enters the crowded nightclub, hovering gently above the vibrating subwoofer hub, leaving the physical skeleton entirely behind. A supernatural entity with a musical mind.
summon the paranormal, ancestral spirits levitating across the dance floor, passing straight through the locked
wooden door.
A luminous aura illuminating the pitch black room,
Rising up joyfully from the silent granite tomb.
the flesh evaporates
Into thin misty air,
and afterlife choreography beyond compare,
transcending the normal biological dimension,
define the earthly
gravitational suspension, the ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section,
achieving the most glorious
spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent tap his spirits move.
Manipulating the DJ, spinning turntable decks, sending shivers down the nervous patrons' necks. The ethereal energy infecting the entire crowd, singing the afterlife anthems incredibly loud.
I watch the radiant ghost step into the snare, a completely magnificent otherworldly affair, crossing the partition, separating the living and dead, following exactly where the magical melody led.
Flesh evaporates
Into thin misty air,
and afterlife
choreography beyond compare,
transcending the normal
biological dimension,
define the earthly
gravitational suspension, the ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom spirits move. They keep on dancing, invisible but felt. They keep on dancing, invisible but felt. They keep on dancing.
Observing the vast wilderness from a higher view. The feline monarch rests beneath the mahogany shade, watching the daylight slowly begin to fade. Hear the jungle weep,
Vocalizing anguish across the equatorial belt, expressing the deepest agony ever truly felt. The apex predator mourning the loss of the trees, sending a mournful message upon the tropical breeze.
whiskers twitching
As the monsoon nears,
shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast lets out a moan,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone.
the primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
Prowling through the ferns with a heavy sunken chest, unable to find a suitable location to properly rest. The majestic mane tangled with burrs and dried mud, a fierce protector bonded entirely by blood.
I feel the vibration rumbling deep within the dirt, sympathizing with this magnificent unspoken hurt. The exotic birds fall completely silent in the sky, respecting the sovereign's heart breaking loud sigh.
Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears, shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
The formidable beast lets out a moan,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone.
a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
Let the untamed wilderness speak, protecting the vulnerable and weak. The awful vocalizes his pain,
Roaring louder than the pouring rain. Inhale the humid air, exhale the breeze, seeking comfort, finding no relief.
the alpha mourns.
So the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding when the daylight slowly begin to fade.
Hear the jungle weep, vocalizing anguish across the equatorial belt, expressing the deepest agony ever truly felt. The apex predator mourning the loss of the tree, sending a mournful message upon the tropical breeze.
Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears,
Shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast lets out a moan.
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone, a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry,
Echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
prowling through the ferns with the heavy sunken chest, unable to find a suitable location to properly rest. A majestic mane tangled with burrs and dried mud, a fierce protector bonded entirely by blood.
I feel the vibration rumbling deep within the dirt, sympathizing with this magnificent unspoken hurt. The exotic birds fall completely silent in the sky, respecting the sovereign's heartbreaking loud sigh. Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears,
Shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast lets out a moan.
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone, a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat.
Listen to the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor. Let the untamed wilderness speak, protecting the vulnerable and weak. The alpha vocalizes his pain, roaring louder than the pouring rain.
Inhale the humid air,
Exhale the grief,
seeking comfort.
finding no relief.
The alpha mourns.
Oh, the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
The jungle weeps,
Nature demands respect,
a primal scream.
into the void heard by our